Seeing a 24-year-old frat boy and then giving him the first impression rose. Charity, are you really ready for love?
Let's get it.
You have every single right to feel that because
I want someone who's here for me, someone who's excited about me.
Into it.
Yes, y'all, but it's Mary.
And Amma.
We invite you guys to like,
Subscribe.
and comment down below, y'all, because I just cannot believe what I'm seeing with my two eyeballs. Like, I just can't believe what I'm seeing with these two eye sockets. Like, you know,
let's start with this. Charity was looking really phenomenal. She was looking
beautiful,
good.
27,
She looking
master's
really
degree.
Good. We love her. You know, seems to have this really nice, people say compassionate nature.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. The gown was to die for, right?
Yeah.
And the guys, this was a really good selection of guys.
Listen,
They were tall. I had to lower my gaze. I had to lower my gaze, and I'm 52. So I was
Listen.
like, some of these men were.
The amount of lustful thoughts that went through my head, I just hope God can forgive me. Because I mean, Lord have mercy. The men were tall. There was someone that was 7 foot. There was another one who was 6 foot. There was somebody who played the ukulele.
They were
he
big,
was a biochemist.
and they were handsome, and they had
they
some
were
good jobs.
buff. Oh
right?
my.
It's like they seem to have the whole package. You know
I'm
what
just
I'm saying?
wondering, when are they going to have a Muslim bachelorette? Because I will happily sign up. Like,
Maybe
Lord.
that's something that we need to create. We can start creating that right here in Tanzania.
But creme de la creme. Listen, I have to go to Senegal because that's where the tall men are. Okay, hello, amen. Like, no. I mean, Tanzania is the land of short men. I'm sorry. No shade to the country. I love the country, I do. But I gotta go to Senegal. I gotta go to Nigeria. That's where we gotta go for the tall men. Okay. But I mean, great group of men. Like,
Yeah,
oh my
they
God,
really seem
eye
to be
candy.
good.
I can see how she can be
seem to have good
overwhelmed.
jobs. Yes.
I mean, by all these men, like, they have jobs. Most of them ain't got kids, and they tall and fit. Ooh!
But moving right along, now Spencer had a child. I just felt as though, like you said, Spencer was a dud. I felt with his of a sweaty
Listen,
self.
I just want to say this.
You say you thought he was really high on some weed or
I
something.
thought he had to be on weed, sniffing something in the bathroom. He just did. He kept on opening his eyes like this. Like
I'm awake. I'm not high.
And then he kept on, like, he would have very slow,
like slurred speech. That's what it sounded to be. He had to really think about what he said.
Measured tones. I was like, are you trying to focus, bro? Like, what are you?
But then he tried to lie and say,
and then he started.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
I swear.
I have something to tell you.
You guys know.
I have a child. That man used his son because he was trying to get another look at a rose. That's what he used his son for. He used his son to get a rose.
Listen, y'all, I promise you. Like, you guys know that scene where she was getting ready to give out the last rose, and Spencer was, like, wondering if he's gonna get a rose, right? And, like, every scene, I was seeing him get higher and higher and higher, and, like, maybe with the drugs, but also with the emotion. And I was like, I bet you gonna cry on the next one. And then he was bawling. I was like, bro, this man is high on something. I don't know what, but that's some strong drugs over there. But he would just bawl. He's like, I hope she understands. I was like, we have a drug addict on the show called Rehab. I'm like, I don't know. Allegedly.
Maybe,
but he just did not look
he's not
well.
An addict. Maybe this was his first time getting something to relax, and then it had this reaction to him, and that's why he's crying about it. He's like, I know something's not right with me.
I'm sorry, something was not right with that man.
God.
Slowed, measured tones, and then funny. Like crying and like blinking hard, like he.
Yeah. Now, well, okay. What do you think of James? James was the one with the mom wrote that letter. I thought that was so sweet. Girl, she was really trying to find somebody for her son. Okay?
That man got a farm. That means he got money. Okay, listen, I would have wrapped it up and called it a biscuit. I found my person. I would have been like Claire Crawley. The Bachelorette when she found
No,
him.
you cannot do that. You got to see the whole thing through, please. That was really silly of her to do because. Yeah. And then what happened at the end?
Well, she's engaged now, though. She's engaged now, so it all worked out.
Yeah, but not to that guy though. It took a minute. Okay. So yeah, Claire, don't do that. You have this opportunity. You don't know these guys from Adam.
But my thing is, I would have given him more of a chance than the 24-year-old frat boy who went around like a little girl. I kissed her. Yeah, I kissed her.
Jumping
we are excited. I'm
and,
excited about her. Like, oh my god,
And I'm sorry.
Like, please, I'm sure you have kissed other women that you were more excited about. You cannot give me that. I'm 20. Like, we the same age, bruh. You cannot tell me that you were acting like a little schoolgirl over a kiss.
I know. And jumping up. And no, he wanted to tell everybody.
He wanted to brag.
He wanted to brag. And
it's supposed to feel it, though.
24-year-old, you're 27, Charity. What are you doing?
My thing is, Charity really failed this because what he did was he actually put out a feeler out there very early on, and she failed it.
Yes.
Instead of her being like, "No, you have to go home," like you have to let people know this is not okay because you gave a part of yourself to him. Like you got physical with him. This is why if I was Bachelorette, I ain't kissing nobody the whole thing because I'm gonna see all you fools clearly. Because when you're kissing him and now you're like blinded by the kiss, the physical touch instead of actually getting to know him. You know, like he might be a good kisser, but now it's like you're blinded by lust and now you can't see straight.
I'm sorry. I mean, I saw that he was kissing, but it seemed to me that that Asian guy was a better kisser than him. And then the other guy too. The other guy, I don't know what his name was. I don't know if it was Aaron B.
Aaron B cannot kiss to save his life.
But there was another guy, the other black guy. The first black guy who kissed her, he was a good kisser.
Yeah.
And the Asian guy, he was a good kisser.
But it seemed like she kept on leaning in.
But this guy, Brayden, it seemed as though she was the one who was kissing him per se.
She said she wants somebody who's excited. Like, do you like? It's like she has not had somebody who's been excited for her before. So it's like at least he's excited for me. So like everything else goes out the window. When really that's the basics. Like somebody should be excited. Like that should not be like foreign to you.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know how the brother missed that. What was the brother say? Oh, he jumped up and down. He was really excited. That makes no sense because somebody is jumping up and down and talking about you to everybody. How I kissed her.
It's not about being excited. It's about respect. I'd rather you respect me before you're excited about me.
Exactly.
And if he respected her, he would not have gone and put her business out there.
He even said she bit my lip, and then he says, "Oh, I actually kiss and tell." He knew he was kissing and telling, and even when she came and she talked to him, he says, I didn't want it to seem as though I was saying that she was easy. Now she never said that you make me feel as though I'm easy. The fact that he even said that's what he was thinking, and that's what he was striving to do, and she missed that. And then the other thing too, he lied to you because he said that he's compassionate like you and he's empathetic. Somebody who's compassionate ain't gonna be out there talking about you to a bunch of men about how they kissed you. So he lied.
And then also you're a man, you know how men will be, so you would also go out of your way to protect your woman. So immediately the care's not there, the love is not there, the respect is not there. But you missed all that because you're there biting a frat boy, kissing his lip, like
biting his lip.
I love you, sis, but like you gotta do better. Like for real, we are not fit to have another Michelle up in these streets.
Now, just wonder if the healing has been done.
Healing from anyway.
From Zach. Because she said she was in love with that.
Listen, I knew that man was a psycho narcissist from the moment I saw her. We had people in our conversation like, no, he's a good. I was like, okay, we'll see. And then the season came out. We were like, well, I was right.
Yeah.
But like, you just can't do that, Charity.
He was
like,
a whole asshole.
I feel like when you become the Bachelorette, you actually kind of have to have a game plan. You have to have like rules and boundaries. You have to have a list of things that you will accept and not accept.
Exactly.
And then you need to also have, okay, when am I planning on kissing somebody?
Yes.
When do I plan on telling somebody I love them?
Yes.
Do I plan on telling anybody that?
Yes.
And am I kissing on the first night? Like you have to have these things set, and then you have to have a list of these things. You have to have a list of questions.
Yeah.
So when you go into this, you're going in there with marriage online. If you want to date somebody, girl, you ain't gotta come to the Bachelorette. Like you have the opportunity. Like if I had the opportunity of a lifetime to have 28 men hear from me, girl, I ain't squandering that. Ain't nobody touching this.
No.
Like it's because you.
This.
No,
Nothing.
like not at all. You have to be able to think clearly. Like even a man holding my hand, I might be like, oh my God, 10 years from now we're going to have kids and we're going to like, just a single hand.
Holding the knee. They keep on trying to hold.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, rubbing my knee.
he must really like me. I can just see our life now.
It would
And
be
that's how
nice.
women are.
You know what
Like,
would be really great? To have a bachelorette who does not do, there's no touchy, there's nothing. Like, just to see.
Starve them. Starve them.
But
who
see
cracked.
how, it's not even about crap, but also see what they do to make that connection too. That's how you really see who is really there for you and all of that stuff.
Because immediately
But-
you telling everybody, like, the men obviously are not going to go and fight. Because they're going to be like, well, you kissed him already. It's kind of like you putting all your dating business out on Front Street. So how do you do that? You don't do any of that.
And then
at
you
all.
guys literally were there almost having a makeout session. Like, it was taking so long.
And
the
there were
whole
6
kiss.
men behind you. Like, y'all weren't even in the corner hiding. Like, if I was to kiss somebody, I'm going to a corner. I'm not doing it in front of all of the
Well,
men
at
I'm
least
dating.
Michelle, they went to the corner when he had her up against the wall. At least he was away from prying eyes, except for the cameraman who found them and zoomed in.
I mean, I can see how how a woman.
boy.
I mean, I don't want to go too
Charity,
hard on
Charity.
Charity, but I
know
can see
you're
how
my
a woman.
Charity. Oh my goodness, it's about to be on.
I don't want to go too hard on Charity. I really don't, but I can see why. Like, I mean, I'm here getting all lustful just thinking about 27 tall men that got abs. Like, I can see why you will probably go a little crazy.
Right.
But you have to be firm. We looking for a husband, not a boyfriend.
That's some oily frat boy.
And
They're wearing dangling earrings. I see the next time he wearing earrings this long, and all I have to say this: if you're not okay, let me just leave it alone because, like, I mean, after the whole Nate thing that he's 50 earrings is too much.
and it's looking like the great value Chris Brown.
Is too much.
Like,
But anywho,
yeah, but I'm very
how about-
much looking forward to the
and
show.
ooh, the wrestler guy when
Well, you say he looked like he got plastic surgery.
yeah, he has. There's something about his face. You
It's
know,
the jaw, I think.
the jaw. You know what he reminds me of? There was a guy in one movie that we watched, and he looks like that guy's brother. Anyway, I can't remember what the name is called. Anyhow, but you know that movie with The Rock,
Mm-hmm.
Anne Hathaway, and that guy who was on The Office, Michael,
Yeah.
whatever. Remember that movie that they had,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And remember that really big, giant guy who was working for the bad guy?
Yeah, I remember.
Doesn't he look like that
yeah,
man?
he does
right?
a little bit, yeah.
He could be like that man's brother, that jawline. But I like the fact when that guy did his little flip, that guy
Yeah.
took off his jacket and did a flip too.
It wasn't
like,
as high though.
Yeah, but still, it was a flip. It was a back flip.
Yeah,
You
But
know, and
like-
he is bigger too.
Yeah, but that jumper guy, you could tell he was not about her. He just came on there to kind of show, hey,
Show
here I
off.
am.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think she could tell.
Yeah, and people know him already. I've seen him before
Yeah,
on YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah,
he just wanted to get some more notoriety, but he
Yeah.
wasn't really there for her.
Spencer. I wish she had gotten rid of Spencer.
Yeah, I was like,
You
why
know.
is he there?
Yeah, I'm happy that she kept Dodam, the tall Niger guy, because
But
I feel
Nigerian,
like,
but African men, like, they have
like,
to
come
be
on,
put themselves
okay?
out there.
All right, you can't be expecting her to come see you. Okay, I know probably in your culture.
That's
whatever-
how it is, though.
Actually, no, the women are not coming to see. It's the men who got to go see the women. But I don't know why he just standing there like, oh, my height will get this woman to come to me. Bro, you have to make an effort, okay?
She's
You gotta
American,
make an
okay?
effort, all right.
Yeah. But yeah,
So-
y'all, it's Mary.
And Alma.
Comment down below, y'all. We will be reviewing episode 2 and episode 3 later on this
So
week and next
excited.
week.
So excited.
But yeah, we will be getting into
It
all
has
the
started
juicy
very well.
details.
I think this is the first season that has started so juicy, I think.
I know. But I had seen some meme where they said that Spencer had hit her with a baseball, like an actual ball,
Oh,
and
wow.
that he had been gaslighting, not Spencer, but Brayden. He had hit her with a baseball and he was gaslighting her, and she still gave him a rose. I gotta see that episode because I think that was episode 3. I'm like, man, because I just saw it on my phone.
What?
So we will be watching this, but
We'll
y'all
have to
follow along. Let's get into this
that guy
season,
is a
honey.
liar. He's too oily for me.
He's a
He got
gaslighter.
2 earrings.
Probably
I got
a
a problem
villain.
with that. With men who have 2 earrings on their ears.
I always think it's odd.
And
But you
yeah.
got 2, like they dangling, like you going to
but
the
even
Grammys.
on this, he had 2 studs on his ear. I have a problem with men who got 2 earrings on their ears. I just do.
I
yes.
said that. I was like, this man got a ring and he got 2 earrings. And then I saw him looking like a whole hippie, got like feather earrings dangling down to his chest. I was like, what is going on?
I mean, the only reason why you should have those earrings, maybe if you're a Native American.
And obviously, he is not.
But I don't know. I mean, he got this oily hair.
Isn't it the Indians who do all the hair oiling?
Oh, so maybe he is.
Listen, I think his name is Caucasian.
I actually don't think that they call that Indians. I think it's Native American. I don't call the Native Americans Indians.
I'm talking. You know the Indians who
like
do the
Indians
hair oiling.
Your hair.
Yes.
No, I don't think he's Indian at all.
I'm like.
But he's oily because his behavior is oily.
Oh, I thought you were talking about his
He's
actual skin. Anyway, but yeah, we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.